Hello Internet, my name is Aqua and you're watching the Aqua vlog. What? So this is going to be the first vlog in a while that I'm not going to be talking about existential crises. So that should be nice. First up on the docket is the fact that I quit my restaurant job. Not totally on purpose. So what happened was I told them I needed to have my schedule changed or I would have to quit, and they didn't even try to change my schedule, they just hired new people apparently. I wasn't told of any of this, but I no longer work there, so I'm okay with it really. I do have another job lined up this time, and like last time when I quit my job and I thought I had a job lined up, but it turns out I didn't. That didn't work out too well for me. I have my stagehand stuff that I've been doing for a while, and tonight I did a thing. So I will say it is 2:30 a.m. right now, and I got home not too long ago, about like an hour ago, from doing a show tonight, and I was actually running the audio for it, at least partially. My cousin was still doing a lot of the main stuff, but I did a lot of the stuff with the mixer. Like I was doing the mixing during the show actually while they were playing. I helped to set up the not set up really. I helped to do the sound check. There you go. It was kind of interesting because it was in a restaurant, but there was still like a stage and everything. There was like all equipment was already there, and we just had to like put up some microphones and some stands and hook everything up, and we were good to go. It was a little bit crazy also though, because there was 5 bands that played within the span of like 4 hours, I think. I can't remember exactly when it started. I think it started at 8 and it ended at midnight. So there was a lot of like changing stuff around. Luckily we didn't have to change a lot of the like microphone stuff around. It was like, just like bring all your stuff on the stage, set it up, we'll put the mics on it, take the mics off, take everything off stage, next band comes in, puts everything on the stage, mic it all up, and then go. So that was a little interesting. One of the bands went a little bit long, but that's okay. It happens, I suppose. I don't really know. Basically, the moral of the story for that is I am learning officially audio engineering stuff so I can run shows on my own someday without like having somebody to help me with the board and all that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that, and it's going to open up a lot of opportunities for a lot of things, and it's great and it's wonderful and it's amazing. Oh my god. I only screwed up a little bit during the show. I accidentally muted one of the guitars at the end of one of the songs, and I muted something else on accident like in the middle of it. I think it was also a guitar actually. But it's because it was on an electronic board, digital board. So there was like, you could select different things and it would show like all the EQ graphs and compressors and gates and all that other stuff we had going on and effects and all that stuff. So I was trying to hit the select button, which is like a mile away from the mute button, but my brain was just like, yo, hit the mute button. I'm like, okay, boop. And then I was like, oh no, I've just ruined everything. But it turned out to be fine. I also learned something interesting about myself, and that's that I don't know how to take compliments very well. People after the show were like, hey, thanks for like mixing our band and like you did a good job and stuff. Like, just, you know, it was like, oh, whatever, you did a good job. And I was just like, thanks, you too. What? That was basically my reaction. That was like what was happening in my mind. But what actually happened was I was just like, thanks. I didn't have my mouth open like that. I hope. I might have. I don't know. Could have gotten lost in the moment. Who knows? But I'm excited to do more shows in the future. That was a lot of fun tonight, and I got some money from it, so that's good. It's, you know, how jobs work, usually. And I'm excited. There you go. That's all that's really been going in my life so far. I mean, there's plenty of other things, but like that's the 2 main things that have happened this week. Other things, though, relating to the channel, I realized that I haven't had any, well, hold on. So as you may have noticed, I'm not getting out content regularly still, despite having sufficient time for it and energy and all that stuff. And I'm not really sure why that is. It's a little weird to me. That's like I'm having trouble doing the thing that I love to do in my spare time. So I'm trying to like figure out ways to get myself back on track. And I realized that I don't have a schedule anymore. Because when I was living back where I was living before, I was like, okay, this series is out these days, this series is out these days, and then these 2 days are for other things. And that worked out great. I was getting out daily content, like I was for like 6 months or so, and it was awesome. And then I moved, and then everything got all crazy, but now everything's back to like pretty level, pretty good, but I still haven't been making any content besides trying to live stream way too often. And that's the other thing. It's like I'm just like doing random live streams. There's no consistency to anything. There's no anything to anything. Like nothing's getting done. So one thing that I've learned through people who have succeeded at YouTube, Twitch, and all that stuff is consistency is a key factor. So I'm going to make myself a schedule again. I'm not going to tell you the schedule because that wouldn't be fun, now would it? But I am going to keep a schedule. I'm going to try much harder to get out daily content or streams, I guess, or whatever. I guess I can put out a video and then stream and then like put up the VOD the next day. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So I will say I want to do 2 streams, possibly 1 stream a week, 1 to 2 streams a week, and then videos the rest of the days, because it's really weird. I thought I really loved doing live streams, but it's really not fun when you don't have any viewers. So there's that whole kind of thing, and if I were to do longer live streams and all that stuff, then, you know, it would obviously be better. Just finding the time for that's kind of hard to do, plus just like things happen and I just want to always quit streaming like midway through, or something happens. Like last night I was trying to stream and one of my friends texted me, it's like, hey, can you do a thing? And I was like, okay, and then I just stopped streaming, and then I was immediately angry at myself for doing that, because I was like, I could have kept going, but instead I decided to just like stop everything. So that's not a good idea. But I think having fewer streams a week on days where it's like a set day for it, I think that'll help a lot, just for my own like sanity and mentality state. Mentality state? The hell? Another thing that's been a little weird is I've been getting headaches every night, like kind of like it's the kind of pain that you get from a migraine, but migraines are usually the kind that like make you just, you're out for the rest of the day for like 8 hours until it's gone, and it's just the worst pain imaginable. But it's the same kind of pain where it's like pressure like behind your eye or like above right here, and it's really annoying. And I'm thinking it's because my lighting setup, because I had this light over here. Oh shit, shouldn't look at that. It's still bright. I had this light over here, which I'm not going to look at, pointing directly at me. That's probably not a good idea. So now I have it pointing straight back. Hopefully that will help also fill my backdrop, and I might switch the 2 lights around. I'm not sure yet. I'm also going to try out the camera angle from like, it's going this way, so it's like, what does that sound? But anyway, that's all stuff you'll see, and I'll be testing that with videos, and, you know, either tonight or tomorrow that I'm going to be recording. But basically, what it means for you is more consistent content, and hopefully good content, unlike the shit I've been putting out recently. Actually, the stuff I've been putting out is pretty good, I feel like. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like the videos that I've put out so far, like in the last couple of weeks, are pretty good. They're just very sparse. The streams, however, I will say the streams, not so good, because like I said, I just like keep finding reasons to stop, and I get really angry during like every single stream. I get pissed off, and I don't know why it is. It's such a weird thing, because it's like I'm playing this game that I love, MGS5. I've been playing that on stream. I'm trying to get through it because I wanted to play it on stream, and I just want to play it all the time, and I can't do that and play it on stream at the same time, so I just have to try to stream all the time, which is why this whole kind of thing happened. But I'm just gonna like just relax, just don't worry about it. You'll get through the game, you'll enjoy it, and I think I'll enjoy it more, you know. So it's like because I think it was a whole kind of thing where it's like I would stream, something would happen to piss me off, and I would stop, and then I tried to stream like the next day, and I'm still like in the mental state of just like being kind of pissed off. So that like any little thing that happens just sets me off and gets me really pissed off, and then that just keeps going. So hopefully those will kind of like reset that. I can get videos done, which I love doing, and I can stream, which I will hopefully love doing again, and it should be all be good. There you go. I was originally intending for this to be a very short vlog, but as always, I end up talking and babbling forever. So that's all I have for tonight. That's all I can really think of to talk about this week. I just wrote down some stuff real quick because I needed something to talk about, so here you go. I also made an executive decision just for sound quality's sake to have the mic in shot. You want to look at it? You want to look at it? Oh, that's nice. That's all I got. I hope you have a good week. And I'll see you next week. Bye. I just want to say real quick that this vlog is coming out on the 5th, but it's for the week before it. So just keep that in mind when you're watching, and have a good time. Okay? Okay.